Hi friends, welcome to Cricket Fantasy Stats YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to discuss on how to choose the right fantasy players in your team for India versus Bangladesh match to win big. Many of us play fantasy daily. Some people win, some people lose in fantasy. The main reason for people who lose in fantasy is there will be copy paste teams from someone. Another thing is the last minute changes that they are doing in a hurry before the deadline. Always remember, when you're playing fantasy, make your own teams by gathering stats and analysis, and don't create team by luck. This video is prepared on analyzing the players' head-to-head records, matchups, and logical analysis. So don't worry, even if you are not able to gather stats, go through this video carefully and make teams with this video, which will help you to win big. So now let's look at the players whom to pick and whom to drop. So when looking at the wicketkeeper category, there are a couple of choices. One is Liton Das and the other one is Dinesh Karthik. Liton Das is a must pick as he gets chance to bat, whereas Dinesh Karthik batting position is low and doesn't get chance to bat. So India is looking very strong and are favorites to win this match. Hence, create your fantasy teams in a combination such that you are having 7 players from the India team and 4 players from the Bangladesh team. So when you are looking for 7 players from Indian team, there will be a confusion of which player to pick and which player to drop, especially as all the Indian players are strong and having enough potential. So look at this video carefully and understand which player to be picked and dropped based on the proper stats and analysis. First one is the Rohit Sharma. He is a must pick in your team in today's match, even though he is having a very poor form in this World Cup, because he has a very good head-to-head record of 44 average against Bangladesh, and he is a must pick in your fantasy team and can be a captaincy choice. Second is Virat Kohli. So everyone knows Virat Kohli is in sublime form and he has a very good head-to-head record of 64 average against Bangladesh and loves to score runs against this opponent. He needs to be in your fantasy teams and can be a captaincy choice. Lokesh Rahul. So why Lokesh Rahul is important in today's match is this match is getting played at Adelaide Oval, Adelaide. So this venue has a longer straight boundaries, whereas the square boundaries are short. So Rahul is a classical square drive player who loves to target the shorter square boundaries and can score big runs today. He is a trump card pick and he needs to be in your fantasy team for today's match. Those who are all playing Grand League, consider KL Rahul as a captaincy choice in your Grand League teams. In the all-rounder category, we have two default choices, Shakib Al Hasan and Hardik Pandya. As we all know, they are default choice and a default captaincy choice as well because of their all-round capabilities. So remember, one thing about Hardik Pandya is when India is batting first, his chances of getting to bat is very less because India's top order is very strong and Bangladesh bowling is not that much strong to take India's top order wickets. So when India is batting first and similarly when India is chasing, Hardik Pandya also doesn't get a chance to bat as India's top order is looking very strong and dangerous. Avoid Hardik Pandya as a captaincy choice in your today's game. Whereas Shakib Al Hasan can be considered as a captain or vice captain choice because the Bangladesh top order is weak and Shakib Al Hasan can score runs and he will be bowling his full quota of 4 overs and can take 1 or 2 wickets. So even if he takes 1 wicket and contributes 25 runs or 20 runs with the bat, he will easily score 50 points and hence he can be a captaincy choice. In the bowling section, Hashdeep Singh must pick due to his current form and his wicket taking capability, and the other one is Ravichandran Ashwin. Many of you will get surprised why you are picking Ashwin in this match. There are two things. One is the Bangladesh top order has 4 left-hander batsmen against whom Ashwin will be a big threat. So Ashwin can pick wickets against the left-handed Bangladesh batsman and he will be your trump card pick and a must pick in today's match. And the other reason is his head-to-head record is looking good and he took 6 wickets in 4 matches. So as head-to-head record is looking good and Bangladesh top order is having 4 left-handed batsmen, Ashwin is your trump card pick and pick him in your fantasy teams. Now, when you look at the players selected, we have selected 6 players from India and 2 from Bangladesh. So now looking at which Indian player to select, so here gets a confusion of among whom to choose. So amongst Shami and Bhuvneshwar Kumar needs to be picked because this pitch supports swing and Bhuvneshwar Kumar swings the ball in both the ways and has a knack of picking wickets early in the power play. Bhuvneshwar Kumar is a must pick in your fantasy teams in today's match. So now looking at the other 2 players from the Bangladesh. So when Bangladesh is bowling first, Taskin Ahmed and Hassan Mahmood can be picked in your fantasy teams because Hassan Mahmood bowls at the death for Bangladesh and has a knack of picking wickets. Taskin Ahmed, when bowling first, is a very good pick because of his recent form and he also gets a chance to bowl at death. So when the other choices, when Bangladesh bat first, Afif Hussain is a must pick in your fantasy teams because he will definitely get chance to bat as Bangladesh top order is very weak and Soumya Sarkar is again a dark horse pick in today's match because he has a chance to bowl 1 or 2 hours in this match against India and can bat as an opener. So when Bangladesh is batting first, Afif Hussain and Soumya Sarkar can be picked in your fantasy teams. So this makes a combination of 7 players from India, and 4 from Bangladesh. And you can rotate your Bangladesh players according to their batting first and batting second situations. So now let's come to the trickier part of whom to pick as a captain and vice captain. So in this particular match, I suggest to have Rohit as a captain in both the innings as he has a tremendous head-to-head record. And second choice would be Virat Kohli, who also has a tremendous head-to-head record and his recent form is looking very good. And the third choice is Shakib Al Hasan, who can contribute with both bat and ball. For risk takers, they can make Ravichandran Ashwin as a captain because his head-to-head record is looking good and he has never went wicketless against this particular Bangladesh team, and Bangladesh has top 4 left-handers in their team and Ashwin will be a big threat. KL Rahul so is an again and another captaincy choice for risk takers because Rahul is completely out of form, but he looked to come to his back to his form in this match because of his run scoring capabilities.